You don't have to be a genius to be able to make this happen. Clearly, you don't have to be able to count. Trust me, I know, because I've already fucked that up. I think I fucked it up yesterday too. I think I said yesterday was day 7, and I'm like, all right, I'll see you guys on day 8. Or I might have been like, hey, it's day 8, welcome. And then at the end, I was like, I'll see you guys on day 8. Like, I'm pretty sure I screwed that up again. So no, it's May 23rd, making today the 9th day in the 30-day affiliate start your business from scratch challenge. We started this challenge probably a little bit earlier than we had anticipated originally, where originally we were going to start the challenge when we launched this brand new funnel. And I'll show you guys that funnel here in a second. But we launched it a little bit early because we just really wanted to get the ball rolling. Okay, so what you guys can see behind me, kind of, and I'm happy that we've got this nice blurred effect because you can't see everything. That is actually the heart of this new funnel. So as you guys can see, it is freaking elaborate. This actually looks super cool too because it actually shows like the right direction. Basically what we're doing is we're creating this marketing like freaking like a cyclone. It's amazing because it's a funnel, but it's just awesome. Essentially, when they get to this day here, they're going to be pushed to be able to buy. We've got a little binge page, which I'm really excited about. This isn't the funnel that Trent had originally started promoting. So he was originally promoting a $149 a month funnel. That one converted okay for me, but I think from an affiliate standpoint, it might not convert as well as we want it to. So what we're actually doing right now is we're going to be shifting his ads from the funnel he's promoting now to this new funnel, which has much more potential. Instead of having to get a bunch of sales at $149 and make 40% commission, the good news on that side with recurring is you get 30% recurring revenue. The bad side is it takes a lot more front-end sales to make decent amounts of money. So with this funnel being at $997, you can actually sell just one to make a $398 commission, and we have an order bump where they can add the $149 onto this. So it's kind of the perfect scenario. Everybody say hi.
Hey.
You have the most funny, like awkward hi.
I know.
Like they're just people, man. It's just a camera.
How's it going?
We're gonna try it again.
Hey, how's it going?
There we go. Now we're talking. So day 9, we're at May 23rd, right? And that is a pretty sales page. You guys probably aren't gonna be able to see that, but that's okay. Moment of truth. There it is.
There it is.
So it looks like it's
We're
working.
good.
Now at this point, what he's going to do is he's going to take the template that I made and he's going to go into Chatmatic. He's going to upload that so that it works with his fan page. And we're going to create an all new ad. So you've got 30 minutes from right now. What time is it?
1:10.
It's 1:10. You've actually built up an extra hour because you get a half an hour a day. You missed Sunday and then you missed yesterday. You can see right there, he's actually got the template already set up. All of our affiliates already get this. Give us an update. How many subscribers are you at Messenger-wise in Chatmatic? Let's go ahead and take a look.
64.
Ads are still running. Everything's rocking. So we've got 42 emails, which is crazy cool. And yeah, so his ads are still going. He's still paying around $350, $360 a lead, which is awesome. That's most of the way getting him all the way to an email address. And I'll update you guys when we're back. All right, so I wanted to take a second and give you guys a little bit of background here as to what is fully taking place, because I know there's probably a lot of surface information and we don't go into a lot of depth in this 30-day challenge. It'd be really hard for me to teach you the in-depth of exactly what's going on behind this, but I want to explain the affiliate side of this because one of the things that I've realized, and I've probably covered this before, maybe you've heard me say it, one of the best applications for Chatmatic, which is the software system that I own and run, one of the best applications for it is to be able to teach people exactly what to do, not just for their own business, but for other businesses. And we've had a lot of success reaching out to other businesses and saying, hey, let us do these for you. They create amazing ads. They create phenomenal leads for these businesses. So there's a lot of upside to using Messenger. And so one of the things that I decided to do as the CEO of this company, I want to teach as many people how to create this, what I call infinite business for themselves. And there'll be a link to get more information about that below in the description of all of these videos. It's way easier for me to teach somebody how to do Messenger techniques when that's all they have to really focus on. if I had to go to every dentist in the world and show them exactly how to benefit and how to use Messenger, it would take way too long. So instead, I want to create an army of people just like you who are watching this who can go to those dentists knowing what I now know. So I put together a training portal where you can actually go in and you can learn all that stuff. So the point of most of the trainings that I run is to teach people how to create an agency, or what I call the infinite business. Working with other businesses will never go out of style, right? Like being able to generate leads for businesses, that's never gonna go anywhere. So it's the infinite business. It's the only thing that can't really be replaced. I teach people how to create that for themselves using this method. And what I realized a long time ago was, man, it's so much easier to teach that when somebody has results for themselves. So I came up with this idea like, hey, why don't we focus on getting people to generate their own email list, to generate their own Messenger subscribers, to be able to run ads that go into Messenger. Like, what's the best way to teach that? Well, the best way to teach that is to give you something to promote, so all my members can promote Chatmatic, and to make my funnel as powerful as possible, so therefore it's easier to generate sales. Because I kind of know this to be true, where if you can generate sales for yourself and you can generate Messenger subscribers for yourself and you can run ads for yourself, it makes you way more confident to be able to do all of that for somebody else. And if you have that confidence, then it ends up turning into a situation where it's easier to get a client. And I just realized this as I'm talking to you right now. As Trent is going through this 30-day challenge, I know he's definitely feeling more confident in his abilities to actually make ads, to make Messenger sequences, to do the integrations and zaps and things behind the scenes. And I know so because something really funny happened in the last 3 days where he's actually sending a proposal to what could potentially be his first client in the next few days. And I think it's, funny timing. He's sitting right here next to me. You won't be able to see him, but I think it's really funny timing that as you're going through this, the pieces kind of came together for you to reach back out to him, because I don't think it's luck that as you're going through this, you're doing it and you're probably having these little subconscious thoughts in your head of like, man, I can do this. Like, this is cool, this is easy, I can do more of this. Like, this is something that's definitely within my wheelhouse. And then you reached back out to that guy. I think that's what happened. It might not have been like right at the top of your mind, like, oh, I feel more confident now. But I bet it was something to do with that made you reach back out to him and like rekindle that flame. I am gonna turn the camera here for just a second, and I'm gonna have him tell you how much is the proposal for that you're sending him.
$1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month, and that's how much of that would you put in your pocket?
Ideally like 500.
So you're gonna tell him it's about 500 in ads.
Include ads.
Okay, so 1,000, and that includes ad spend. And he's, at this point, how long? Now that you know even more, how long do you see it taking you to make the sequence that you would give him for that 500 a month?
I made half of it in like 10 minutes.
So yeah, he actually did make a demo, send it to him, and so most of the hard work is actually done. Now he can actually go through and make it a little bit more specialized. I mean, that would be $500 a month. Do you feel like maybe doing some of this helped you, and you can be honest, I don't care what it looks like on camera, but do you feel like maybe some of it had to do with you running through this sequence? Now you've done it like 4 or 5 times, for yourself, on your own, without somebody holding hands and like, do this, do that, but you've also started an ad, you've seen it perform. I think there's something very, very special to when you start your own ad campaign and it generates subscribers and you know that you did that. Like, do you feel like that had something to do with it?
Absolutely, like that side of things. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with Chatmatic at this point, so like building the bots, like that's kind of the easy part for me. It's like, doing more of the ads, doing the ad copy. Definitely feel more comfortable with that at this point.
And you kind of had a better understanding of like what you could tell him to do and like, how to showcase it to him, and building that bot took you less time because you're experienced now with making these. So the whole point of this 30-day challenge is essentially for that. Like, obviously I want people to be able to build their own business and to become affiliates and to become super affiliates, because that multiple stream of income thing for me has been one of the biggest factors in my life, which has allowed me to, so again, 6 months from now, you could have an email list where you could send an email and make $500, and maybe that pays for, a trip somewhere, or it pays for rent 1 month when you don't have clients, or if you, so having 2 sides to your business, I think is really key. And I just think this is proof for me, especially as being the person who's guiding other, customers and clients. this is proof to me that like it's not a coincidence that you're sending a proposal to a guy who's super excited about doing this in the 30-day challenge, because I really do think that you doing it for yourself gave you the confidence to then say, hey, I gotta reach back out to this one guy, and now I know what I'm doing. That's pretty much it. Look for an update tomorrow on day 9. Honestly, I suck at days. Is it already day 9?
Today's day 9.
Today is day 9.
That's what I think we established.
23rd to 15th, that would be 8 if you did the basic math, right? So I know the basic math is always 1 under, so it's day 9 today. Yep, it is day 9 today. We did it. We can confirm, count. You don't have to be a genius to be able to make this happen. Clearly, you don't have to be able to count. So we'll be back day 10, big milestone, 1/3 of the way through the 30-day challenge. So tomorrow should be a cool, interesting day. I think the next 10 days, we're gonna get it like infinitely more out of this whole process than we did in the first 10 days.
So tomorrow maybe it's like a sponsored message to my subscribers.
See, that's the thing. Now we're actually going to be able to start leveraging other assets that we already have. Now you have those subscribers. You can also send an email to those people. You can do you could send your first email here soon. This is pretty exciting. So we will be back tomorrow updating you guys, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
See ya.